Hey guys, we're back in the garage again today. Our last video we got the carpet and the center console mounted in the car. So next on the agenda is working on that uprise at the back there. So did get a slow start on the car today. Had to take a run out to my buddy Bruce's house. You guys might know him as Bee Ridge Hev Truck. And used a sandblaster, and I got my gas door nice and cleaned. So that saved me a ton of time of trying to clean all that paint shit off. So thanks Bruce for letting me borrow that. And yeah. Alright, so I'm going to get started here. I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to build something. Alrighty, so I installed everything back onto the one side there, seat, the armrest, and I installed everything back into the console. So next on the agenda is I want to build like a structure, almost like a one piece that'll actually be installed and be able to be removed separate from the console. So I'm thinking about building like a skeleton structure out of some 1/4 inch round bar, and then once I have the shape I'm looking for, I'll put sheet metal on it, and then I'll be able to wrap the whole thing in vinyl, and it's going to have mounting tabs where it'll actually mount to the back end of the console, so it'll still be attached but be able to be removable. So that's the goal, that's the plan. So we'll get started on that next. Okay, so I got some pieces cut here. This is going to be the lower section of the structure. So once I get that welded together, then I can start building up off the back and going up into this area here. You guys can see it. Anyways, up near the top, and then I'll be able to fasten the back to that. So let me get this welded, and we'll come back. All right, so I got a few more pieces cut and welded. So I'm going to throw what I got up here so far and give you guys a better idea of what I'm doing. So that piece is going to sit along the bottom. Now I had to come up a little bit just because my air duct won't go down anymore because of my other AC lines and heater lines I have in there. So I got to start the uprise right in this area, but I don't want it in that angle all the way to the back. So I came up that far, and what I'll do now is I'll take off from here and get the angle that I'm looking for to get to the back. And then once it reaches up here, I'll square it off and make a piece, and then make a mounting tab for it at the back. So it's going to be basically something like this. So I'm going to keep going here. We'll see how this thing turns out. So we'll be back. Alrighty, so I got the uprise kind of going where I want it. I'm thinking it's working pretty good. I would love to be able just to set it where I need it and weld it, tack it together, but I can't do it in the car with the interior. So I got to come up with some type of a way to get that angle and keep it when I take this piece out of the car to tack those together. So I think maybe I'll get a piece of Bristol board and maybe trace that out a little bit, and that way when I lay it on the floor I can keep that shape. I still got to do some another downward brace at the back, and then I'm going to tee it all together at the bottom. I'm going to lock this section off right about here. I got looking at it again, and if I start enclosing it really far back, I'm not going to have much room for running all my hoses. All that wiring or steel rod is going to get in the way. So I think if I can come up from here and go all the way to maybe there, it kind of leaves this area open to route everything through, and then obviously the seat's not going to be affected by it. There's so much room back there. So alrighty, I'll be back. So I think I got it. I got it all welded. So I put some welded some washers on the back section there, so I can secure it to the back frame there on the back of the seat package tray structure. And same thing down there. I put a couple washers so I can get it right on the side of the console. The seat's going to be sitting up here, so you're not even going to see any of this. And then again, I'm able to keep this area open for routing everything. So it looks kind of square, looks straight. So I think what we'll do now is we'll set it in the car and see what she looks like. Alright, so we'll get this thing sitting in here. Sitting there right in that area there. Goes back. So yeah, take a look at it from the front of the car, looking down the center. If you guys can see that or not, I'll zoom in a little bit. So I think that'll take up the gap pretty good. So yeah. Alright, so next on the agenda is getting some templates cut out and start getting some sheet metal on that. And hopefully I can keep it straight enough, or when I wrap it, it'll look good. So let me get started on that, and then I'll bring you guys back as I get a little bit more done here. So it's looking pretty good. Doesn't look like I warped it or anything. So I think what we're gonna do now is maybe throw it in the car and take a peek, see what it looks like. So let's do that now. I still got to put the sides on here. So all right, let's throw that in there. Seat her down, pull her back. So yeah, that's looking good. Let's take a peek from the front. Try to zoom in here a little bit. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's turning out nice. So I just got the sides left to do, and then grind everything nice and smooth, and hopefully it'll look good when I wrap it. But I think this video is getting quite long, so I think I'm going to cut this one here, and we'll continue in the next video. So, alright guys, as always, thanks for watching.